that's in direct result to hiring additional staff. And thank you to the administration and the community for paying for that. You all voted to say, yes, we absolutely need to invest in mental health. That's the good news. The bad news is it's only leveled off, and we need to do better in getting those numbers decreased. So my question to you, and the things that scare me the most, of course, are the vaping, the pressure, the stress, the anxiety, and the suicide, and then the overlay of how much that's impacted by sleep, which is why the board has kind of been hounding Mike. Figure out a way to get the kids in the upper grades more sleep. You're up in the ivory tower, figure it out, but we've got to get those kids more sleep. And this is something that Mike brought to us probably eight years ago. We've got to make that happen. We now have the data. We know that there's more suicide, there's no more stress, there's more vaping, there's more drugs, and the kids, they just need to get more sleep. And it's not as simple as, gosh, just have them go to bed earlier. Their circadian rhythm and the data is there. They cannot fall asleep earlier. They need to be able to sleep later in the morning at the upper grades. The science is there. That's, we don't have to fight about that one way or the other. But the question is, what do you do now with this data? How do we help you move this data in the right direction to get some of those numbers down? And Christine, I have to point out, when you give your slides to the other schools, and I hope you give it to all the schools, please point out that the Juuls cost $50. These kids have $50 in their pocket. I bet you if I asked every adult in this room, do you have $50 in your pocket right now? The vast majority would say no. Somehow these middle schoolers and high schoolers have $50 in their pocket to buy a Juul pack. So we have to get the message down to the parents, put how much this costs, so every time they're giving their kid $10 and $20 and not asking for the change back, it's going to a Juul. And please highlight that line that says 1 Juul equals 20 cigarettes. I don't know that you can repeat that enough times.